Okay, so in this class, we'll be dealing with division. Okay, so division is quite easy if you know your multiplication table. This is division without remaining. Division without remaining. Now, if I say what is 6 divided by 2, for example. Now, 6 divided by 2, how do you do this? Using your multiplication table, you just ask yourself, 2 times what? You focus on this two. This is the two you should focus on. Since you're asking 6 divided by 2, you ask yourself 2 times what will give you 6. So you recite your multiplication table, your 2 times. 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 2 times 3 is 6. So since 2 times 3 is 6, it means 6 divided by 2 will be 3. Easy peasy, isn't it? So let's look at some more examples. If I say 12 divided by 3. What multiplication table do you think you read? Tell me. 3, right? Good. So you read 3 times table. Now, 3 times what will give you 12? That's what you should read. So let's go. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 6, yeah. 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 4 is 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. So since 3 times 4 is 12, that means 12 divided by 3 should be 4. It's as simple as that. Division without renaming is very straightforward. Very, very straightforward. So we could have question like 15. Sorry, didn't write that well. 15 divided by 5. What multiplication table would you read? You read 5 times. So 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is what? 10. 5 times 3 is 15. So since 5 times 3 is 15, it means 15 divided by 3, and 15 divided by 5 should be what? 3. Easy peasy, easy peasy, you know. So let's look at something larger. Let's say 48 divided by 6. Now, 48 divided by 6, what multiplication table would you read 6 times? So 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is what? 30. 6 times 6, 36. 6 times 7, 42. 6 times 8, 48. 6 times 8. So that means 48 divided by 6. 48 divided by 6 should be what? 8. It's just straightforward. Now, what if you have something like this? 5 divided by 5. You still ask yourself, 5 times what will give you 5? That's 5 times 1. 5 times 1 will give you 5. 5 times what will give you 5? That's 5 times 1. So that means 5 divided by 5 is 1. In fact, any number divided by itself is 1. If you say 2 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 16 is 1. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So if I say what is 2 divided by 2? 2 divided by 2 is going to be what? Ask yourself, 2 times what to give you 2? That's 2 times 1. So that means 2 divided by 2 is 1. You get that? If I say 3 divided by 3, what should I give you? 1. Because 3 times 1 is 3. You get that? So if I say 18 divided by 2. In this case, you ask yourself 2 times what to give you 18? That's 2 times 9. Since 2 times 9 is 18, 18 divided by 2 will give you what? 9. What about if we are divided by 1? If we're divided by 1, like I say, 4 divided by 1. It's still the same question. You read 1 times table. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 4 is 4. So 1 times what will give you 4? That is still 4. So what's 6 divided by 1? 6 divided by 1. So 1 times what will give you 6? 6 divided by 1. 1 times what will give you 6? 1 times 6. So any number divided by 1 will give you that same number. That's what this is saying. You get that? So if you look at all the examples, you'll notice that all you just need to do, if you are divided by a number, you ask yourself, that number times what should give you this? So like 18 divided by 2 that you can see up there is 2 times 4 to give you 18. That should be your answer. Do you understand? 4 divided by 1. 1 times 4 to give you 4. That should be your answer. You understand? So if there's anything you still want to get, go through the examples. Then I'll need you to attempt the exercises I'll be giving. Thank you. And bye for now.